What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Man on the Street. And you're probably thinking, where is Reem and Nick? Why has your accent suddenly changed? Well, I'm not Nick. Reem is not here. I'm hijacking the show this week. And on this show, we have got a very special guest. He is Aston Villa legend, Gabby Agbonlahor. But the thing is, I can't do the show on my own. So I'm on the way right now to pick up my co-host for this episode. I'm not going to tell you who it is. I'll give you a clue. He hasn't got much hair. He used to play for Leeds, Charlton, my favourite team. He's a defender, and you probably would not want to mess with him. I'm going to pick him up, have a think. Who could it be? I'm talking about the one and only Danny Mills. What's up, mate?
I'm back.
You're back, you're back.
Again. I love this place.
You do?
I do.
You can't leave, can you?
No, I keep coming back over and over again.
Now, Danny, I saw you at Charlton, season ticket holder. I've seen you play. I've seen you on TV being the pundit. But what are your presenting skills like?
Well, I think we're going to find out, aren't we?
We will.
So let's have a go. But we've got a special guest with us this time.
We do. Gabby, you'll find out. Are you excited, mate?
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm a bit nervous about the questions you might ask me.
For Danny, yeah?
Yeah, I'm a bit nervous about what sort
I'm
of questions
not as
you're gonna
evil
ask.
as I look, trust me. I'll be nice, I'll be nice.
It's too late to change the presenter. Yeah, we're out of options, so you have to deal with this, yeah?
Fingers crossed, yeah. I think you'll look after me, though.
Well, we're going to meet two of your biggest fans. One is an Aston Villa fan.
Yep.
One is a Liverpool fan who's dying to meet you. Should we get to it?
He might not like me.
Well, like I said, it's too late to change now, so
we'll see.
I'll get
We'll
Danny
see.
to sort him out for you.
Yeah, we'll see.
All right, let's meet these
Let's go.
guys.
Thank you.
It's interesting that, because Martin gave me my debut.
At Norwich, Norwich, right?
Yeah. How did... I mean, it was different to every other manager.
Yeah, he was, yeah.
But, I mean, how did you find him? Because I
really liked him. I think and he kept me hungry in the way of, like, he would say to me, like, keep playing well, the money will come. We're not giving you straight away. So it was like, play this amount of games, you're going to get a new contract. Score these goals, you get a new contract. So he kept me hungry, and other young players in the squad, he kept hungry. Yeah. Maybe some players now, they might get too much too soon.
Because actually, ONeil, if you look at Villa's team back when you were playing, you think of all the young players that came out under ONeil. You know what I mean? It's a testament to how much...
Do you know what was very, very good about him? And obviously when I broke through at Norwich, he did not care whether you were a senior player, had 100 caps for your country, whatever. If you weren't playing well, you got dropped.
Yeah.
It didn't matter if you were 17, 16, and you were playing well, you deserved to be in a team, you would play.
Even if you were Paul Pogba.
Yeah, he didn't care about egos. He didn't care about anything. If you were the best option that he had, he would play you.
And
if you worked hard, he loved you to bits.
And he didn't care about hammering you in the change room afterwards. So I remember the one game we played against Spurs away. It was the dramatic game. I think it was 5-5 it finished. And Luke Moore, he'd brought him off, I think at half-time or some part of the game, and he wasn't happy, and I think he was sulking when he come off. And after the game, he just hammered him. Oh, wow. You know, like, and he was quite one of the
be
better
seriously
players.
Vicious.
Vicious,
Martin.
though, like, you know, like, well, you don't see as much now, but he would tell you.
So that's a surprise, honestly speaking, because I don't have a clue what these managers are like. I would have had him down as someone who, he comes across like a very, I mean, I'm sure he's a nice guy, but I wouldn't imagine that side from him. You know?
If he likes you,
yeah,
he'd do anything for you.
But if you're winning,
and if everything was about winning.
If you're not winning,
everything was about winning. We'd have a little training game, or we'd have almost like party games, but it had to be at winning. If you lost, it was a forfeit. Every single time. I mean, one of my first trips, we went away to Ireland. And we had Mike Milligan play. Was the Ireland? I think he was Ireland captain at the time. Lots of caps for Ireland. We played a pre-season game. Sat down, had a meeting, and he walked in and said, "Mike, you're Catholic lad, yeah? Yeah. It's Sunday tomorrow. Yeah. You're gonna go to mass. Go to church and everything else. Yeah. He went, do yourself a favour, pray for some ability. You're the worst player I've ever seen in my life."
That's what Martin said.
Yeah.
And
this is in front of everyone, and you're going, wow. This is like the Ireland. And I'm sat there as a 17-year-old going, oh, please don't say anything to me. But that was what he was like.
Yeah, and I think if he didn't like you, didn't like you, you knew about it.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
And he
didn't really like fullbacks.
There was no coming back.
He didn't really like fullbacks.
But you were all right.
The left back and right backs.
I worked hard, and that's the only reason. So pre-season I worked really, really hard, got fit, And he gave my chance because of that.
He was very old school in a way. Like if we lost, sulking for the whole week.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, some managers might drop it by Tuesday and then, you know what, let's look forward to the next game. He would come out sometimes, training, he'd be like, stop, what we doing, the coaches. Everyone behind me. Then he'd start running, and everyone's in single file behind him. And he's like, okay, run to that cone over there and back, everyone. You know, like everyone's thinking, what's going on here?
Yeah. So let's talk about your managers under Villa, because obviously we were talking about
here we go.
The man himself, Martin ONeil, who we all agree is a fantastic coach. When he left, it was like you guys had a different manager every season.
Yeah.
It was like shambles. So I want to know which manager, and I'm going to predict, maybe you're going to say a Frenchman, was the one you least liked working under.
I know, you're wrong.
Really?
Okay. And I know why.
No, I think I'll probably say it's close with Di Matteo and Remy Gardé.
Wow, okay.
It's a bit close.
O'Leary's not in there.
You know what? O'Leary,
he gave you a debut. You're biased.
It's hard because he gave me a debut. I can't really. Yeah.
So I'm shocked. I would have thought you would have said Gerard Houllier.
Yeah, he was close as well, but I can't name three, can I?
Okay, you can name them all if you could.
Yeah.
I forgot Remy Gard was manager.
I've never seen anything like it, and I think if you ask any players probably played under him at any club, I would say if I was a betting man, 90% of the players would say the same as me.
What? Why? Like?
I think it was just an arrogance of like, you know, like some managers have a good arrogance. Likes of Jose, they've got a good arrogance about them, but he had like a bad arrogance of like in training. If training wasn't like players probably not doing things right in training, or the standard wasn't great, people giving the ball away. Most managers, I think, would come in and step in, wouldn't they, and say, you know what, stop it there. You're not doing that right. I need better standing from you. I need better from you. He'd stand on the side, arms folded, like that. Turn away and look at a different like part of the training ground and shake his head. And I can see him doing it, and I'm thinking like, come and tell us. Do you know, like as a senior player, I'm like, I can see it as well. Some players aren't doing it right, or the standard's not great. Come and tell us. Don't just shake your head and then you don't come and say anything to the session, and you go inside and shake your head in the canteen. Like, it was a bit strange, that sort of way of management for me.
I suppose it's different because, like you said, Martin ONeil, who's very hands-on, he's not afraid to say this and that, and then go into
but like Steve Bruce or Tim Sherwood, they would have stopped it and says, you know what, you're going for a run. You know, if you don't do it properly, then we'll just run you.
There are some managers that are afraid of being honest at times. They're scared of upsetting players. Yeah. But you know as a player when you've done something wrong. Yeah. You know when you've had a bad game. You know when you've given the ball away. And you don't mind that. You know, Martin ONeil was incredibly direct. Yeah. And you know, you'd go in and say, why aren't I playing? You know, I thought I played well last week. Why aren't I playing? Because I'm the manager and I pick the team. Go away.
Yeah, that's exactly what it would be blunt like
and
that.
You go, oh, okay. You've got no argument, because that's how it's. Managers that try and, you know, jazz it up and go, oh, well, you know what, you played really well last week, but I think you need a little bit of a rest, and I'm just going to drop you out of the team. Just tell me the truth.
Yeah. That's what I liked about the likes of Steve Bruce and Martin ONeil from that old school generation of, if you're training and you're doing key ball boxes or you're doing little games and people aren't running around, they'd be like, all right then, pass the balls here please, put the balls in the bag, okay, off you go, fitness coach, take them for a run, see you tomorrow. You know, like, if you're not going to do it right and enjoy playing football, then run, which players didn't want to do. So the next day, everyone would do it properly because you didn't want to go out there and have to go and run.
But now you
didn't want to let your teammates down.
Exactly.
Because if Gabby's messing about and not putting the work in, and the balls get put away, and we all have to run because of him.
Exactly.
Trust me, he's getting pelted in the dressing room afterwards. He's getting all sorts of abuse.
Yeah. But new managers and like managers like Remy Gardé just wouldn't say anything, you know, and then shake his head, then before you know it, it's the game, and then it's like, okay, go and play the game. It's no tactics, it's not like you play this, you do this. And I think the language barrier between his coaches as well with the players was something. And I just think like basically his arrogance and the way he managed was really poor.
Should we put him on the spot, Mark? Should we ask him to name the managers in order?
Yes, that'd be quite fun.
Through?
So first of all will be David O'Leary.
Okay.
This is a thumbs down. Martin ONeil.
95% of players didn't like it.
Martin ONeil, thumbs up, big thumbs up.
Right.
Kevin McDonald, caretaker manager, big thumbs up. Gerard Houllier, big thumbs down. Maybe 2 thumbs down. Alex McLeish. sideways thumb.
Okay, first sideways.
Yeah,
okay.
first sideways.
Right.
Ups and downs. Ups and downs. The Birmingham City connection I didn't like. Lambert, I'll give Lambert a thumbs up.
Thumbs up, okay.
Yeah, I'll give Lambert a thumbs up for what he did. Then next after Lambert was Tim Sherwood. I'll give him a thumbs up.
Okay.
For the gilet as well?
Yeah,
Love the
Tim
gilet.
Sherwood, yeah, you know, he had the swagger about him as well, so I'll give him a thumbs up. Remy Garde.
So Danny, you might need to help out with the thumbs down.
Can we all put a
he's
thumb
only
down?
got 2 hands.
Yeah, can you get your thumbs down as well for Remy Garde?
Anybody else? Hang on, just wind the windows down, we'll get a few other people.
Roberto Di Matteo.
Down, right?
Massive thumbs down.
Right, okay.
Maybe the driver can get her thumbs down as well.
That's 3 thumbs down.
Cameraman, thumbs down as well.
Yeah, he's got his thumbs down. Yeah. Steve Bruce.
Yeah.
Big thumbs up from everyone.
Roberto Di Matteo won the Champions League.
I don't think he did though. I think the players would.
Yeah.
I think the players chose the team. That's what I heard anyway from certain players that played under him. That he didn't really have any pull. Steve Bruce, massive thumbs up. I think. 99% of players that played under Steve Bruce. Even if he didn't play, he was honest with you. He played the players who deserved to play, and the best players basically.